Why hello there, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tomb Raider. This is Jamie Clough Gaming, and it's part 8, but this level is Midas. It's an enormous level, and oh my god, no, it's no good. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the volume there. This level is enormous, and it oh dear, the quality doesn't look very good. Some of that is the capture card, not all of it, mind you. Oh dear. There's this problem now when I use, sometimes when I put the capture card in, it shoots my computer off, obviously. If it keeps doing that, the hard drive will get damaged in some way, so I have to be careful with that. I have to be careful with USB slots I use for it. Yeah, because one of my files got corrupted and I had to get rid of it, make another one. Luckily I didn't lose too much data, but I did lose a little bit, which was inevitable. My god. There's a lot of chimpanzee, or whatever species of large monkey that is. I'm not quite sure, but it acts like a chimpanzee, but if you look at the markings, chimpanzees are different to that, so it confuses me. Oh, they're probably gorillas then, would they? Yeah, they're probably gorillas. I just thought of that. I don't suppose it matters though. Yeah, I finally remembered that the woman who does a voice in this game is Shelley Blonde. Because whenever I try to think of who it was, Judith Gibbons came up. And of course, she was the voice of Lara from Tomb Raider 2 and Tomb Raider 3. We don't have to go on that ledge. It's just, once again, there's no atmosphere. In this level, there's just nothingness. Well, from Tomb Raider 2 onwards, that should improve, but incredible. And as you are hearing this, I've already uploaded the first 4 parts of the Let's Play. I've yet to go on a review, but put everything I've got into them, so I can be proud of what I did. Oh, I don't like this new thing on YouTube. Create a studio, search across your channel. Why do I want to search across my channel and also searching for something I did years back which needs to be updated and edited? It's not cricket as far as I'm concerned. But they're gonna phase out the old system, I believe, within the next few days actually. Well, within the next 13 days anyway, so we'll all have to be using it. Yeah, what we'll do. You can pause a playlist, because this game... You know, I didn't like that. Of playing in the different... Oh my god. Look, McDonald's. You remotely believe in a company. You don't need any more money, surely. Definitely. Admittedly, I'll still go in there occasionally, but... Whoa, that's a bit loud actually. I hope that doesn't come through the recording. I shouldn't do. Got the headphones in. Right, I've got the playlist on now, you see. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think those monkeys are gorillas. Not chimpanzees. Although chimpanzees can be very aggressive towards humans. And if you can train chimpanzees though to be more gentle. But oh, it's monkey news. Monkey news on the Ricky Gervais show was always about chimpanzees. That's the funny thing about monkey news. So it's about a chimpanzee doing something that's almost impossible for a chimpanzee to do. It's usually a made-up bunch of nonsense. Right now, take note when you're on this level. The doors. There's a lever puzzle up there with 5 levers. There's 4 doors you need to open. 3 of them get key items. But the final one is for when you've collected all 3 of the key items to put them in the key slots. Now at the top of the door there is a combination. You need to match that combination with the levers up here in order to get through the doors. So each door will have a unique combination. You've got to figure out what that is. It confuses me every time I do it because I forget whether the symbols mean up or down. I get confused quite easily with it. But it's quite straightforward when you know what you're doing, but it's still a big level, and I know that professional gamers could get through this in really about half an hour, but obviously I took a bit longer than that. It's a huge level, and Jesus, I've got good experience with it now, but it's still enormous. I think I can do it quicker on the iOS version because Lara moves a bit quicker, but even then, it still takes me like a good few minutes. I'll probably say it takes substantially longer than this PS1 version of the game, but never mind, we're not in a rush to do it or anything. We want to soak in the atmosphere. Actually, oh, this puzzle is a bastard to do on the iOS version, because on the iOS version movements are a bit funny, but I'll take the opportunity to save the game here, and I've got music. I think I've seen that with rats swimming in the water, you know. Some players could do this straight away. It always takes me a few tries to get it done. But regardless, because it's a bit tricky. Right, now the files are already back on, you're screwed. Frankly. Right, so I cut a lot of that out. Which is good. I don't think there was quite enough footage to make a funny montage. So, right, yes, you see, this is quite a short puzzle room. And I've already got the bar there. So you could fly through this, you really could fly through it, but the save game crystal there. I have opted not to use it. I've just saved it before the puzzle. What I should have done was not saved it before the puzzle, and then I should have saved that. Oh, efficient way to do it, but I don't care. So the rats in this are huge, legitimately huge. In Tomb Raider 2, however, I've made them smaller. We'll need to make them bigger again in Tomb Raider 3. I'm not sure why they made them smaller in Tomb Raider 2. Mister, and then when I come back in Tomb Raider, it was quite small again. So Lara's effectively going around these tombs, wiping out entire species of animals to collect the artifacts, but never mind. They do try and kill you, so. I've done the doors in order of how you come across them. I know it's very boring, but that's what I've chosen to do, yeah. So, what is girls again? Incredible. I'm back. What am I on about? Just to be black. The problem is, I think the iOS version does have a constant soundtrack. Fuck. Hold on. We're 12 minutes. Well, I'm back. Oh. Alright, yeah. I forgot about that. Gonna have to stop it real soon. Because there's another edit to do. I've already done the edit, I just need to put the music on it. But, yes, this is Palace Midas. One of the best levels in the game. If only for the fact that there's a room with a hand in it. And Lara goes on that hand, she turns into gold and dies. Best death scene ever, in my opinion. But, and actually, in the iOS version, it's a different shade of gold to the PS version. The PS version saw more of a brownie gold. Brownie gold! Oh! Oh god! That sounds funny. Right. I have to open this room up good and proper. All you have to do is pull a block out. They try to over-dramatise an anniversary, but I think if you're going to faithfully remake something, it obviously wasn't a faithful remake, was it? I mean, it was just a complete posh of what they did do was had a version more historically correct in common crystals. I'm like, that's not the point. The point of a remake is to remake it faithfully, not completely redesign it. It's a complete piss take of the original game that manages to have even less atmosphere. I don't know how they managed that, but they did. Alright, I'm going away a second. Alright, I'm back. Play the tape, motherfuckers! I say tape, ironically, because tape hasn't been used for several years. That's video footage, it's not entirely inaccurate, because videotapes were still relevant when this game came out. It's a long time ago. And when it came out, I wasn't old enough to appreciate it. And even when I first played it, I was 13. It was the year 2000, but I wasn't mature enough to appreciate it. My favourite game then was Spyro 2. Because I like collecting gems. And then I said, oh, when there's no more gems to collect, it's boring. Well, of course, in Tomb Raider, it's like a platformer where there's not much collectibles. But when I grew up, I was sort of, alright. These games were like fantastic. I can still enjoy Spyro 2 though, for nostalgia. Same with Tomb Raider, the original. If I'd been standing there for a little bit longer, that could have been problematic, but I'll let myself off. I think we'll save the game here. Alright. Tomb Raider, yeah. Can't make too much noise. Well, I can. I'll get kicked out of the flat. Have to move back in with my family, which would suck. Suck major balls. Oh dear. Oh. It's supposed to fall down there this quickly. I was trying to get the secret, I missed it. Yeah, they are gorillas, I can clearly see that now. Not that very clear. Gorilla. So Lara's going around depopulating the entire Greece of all of its lions, gorillas and bats. And she depopulated the bears from Peru. She's a nice girl like that, she'll do that. Right. The bats nearly killed me here, these enlarged really pop. Oh my god. The lengths I've had to go to. The lengths I've had to go to put sound in my ears. This game is just too quiet. It's like some people don't get Tomb Raider, like, oh, all you can hear is the footsteps and it's too quiet. Well, that was the point. And as the game has progressed, they did have more sound effects in the background. Well, for somebody who's not keen on the classics, well, actually, I think Tomb Raider Legend would be the perfect Tomb Raider for them because it's nothing like the classics. And it's not really what I consider to be. Well, it's a Tomb Raider game, it's just not in depth, really. So, people who are not really fans of the original Tomb Raider might see Legend and think, oh, yes, this is fun. But, yes, Tomb Raider. With the original Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider series, it's the most important Tomb Raider game of all time. this was the engine on which the series was built. I'm pretty sure that without Tomb Raider, there might be games like it, but they wouldn't quite with the same atmosphere, so I'm happy with my decision to do a Let's Play of this game. It was made years ago though, it wasn't made this year. My decision to do a Let's Play probably was made 8 years ago, 2012, it's 2020 and I'm only just getting around to doing it now. That's a secret, you see. And in the secret, you get pickups to get a small medipack ammunition for the Uzi and I think some magnum rounds. Good pickups there. Oh dear. It's hilarious, the sound files. But the enemies in Tomb Raider 1. Especially the wolves, they sound absolutely nothing like wolves. There's someone going like badly imitating the sound of a wolf. It sounds absolutely abysmal, but it was 1996. Yeah. I can't decide whether it's the capture card or the laptop I'm running it on that makes it a little bit graphically limited, but it's the majority of people probably wouldn't give a shit about that sort of thing or even notice, but it is noticeable. That said, I haven't done that many Let's Plays with the cards. There's no way it should be damaged or anything. The quality is just a bit liney, you know. It might be the computer that's running on. I'm looking into finally getting a proper PC. A PC that would allow me to... Yeah, like... do Let's Playing a little bit better than I can on this, I guess. But more than that, a PC is more powerful than a laptop and hold a lot more information than this can, so... And bigger processors mean more power, and more power means, well, faster running. Yeah. Because I like this computer, I like Windows 7. I was actually distraught about bringing it to an end, but this computer, I got it second hand and it was always a bit slow. It's always worked just fine, but I wanted to, because when I first, the night I first got it, struggled to come on properly, but it's worked. And I got it for quite a cheap price. And the problem with upgrading is that I know I need to put some more money in the pot. And that already I threw money at a new laptop, it didn't work out. It was faster than this one, but it was on Windows 10. And then I just started getting stuck on a reboot screen, I couldn't get it off, so I eventually got it restarted and I had to take my files off and take it back. Then they wouldn't have it back, they couldn't find anything wrong with it. Now, if I knew they were going to do that, I wouldn't have done a factory reset. Because the factory reset probably masks the problem. It's probably something that isn't as bad as it looks. It could be rectified, but it's probably a reason why the laptop was donated into CAX and it wasn't positive. And that was weird. It was working for about a month, and then one night as I put the light off, actually, I checked in and it shut down, and I couldn't get it to go back on. I was like, oh my god. Because I started to lose a lot of information that I was using. I managed to recover the information and memory stick it over back to the old laptop, however. And then a few days later I still used the laptop because it can still browse the internet pretty quickly. And it has fantastic battery life, but it's temperamental. If it's gonna spaz out every time you put files on it, and that's not what you want. And that wasn't the first time it had done that. It had done that when I first got it. And then it behaved for a bit, and then it did it again. I was just like, no, I don't want that. But the problem with getting a PC is that I need to chuck at least 400 quid at it. It's not cheap. But even when you're using your PCs at your local library, you'll notice if you've got like a laptop, the PC can generally outperform your laptop unless it's a top spec laptop. So even a crappy PC is better than most laptops. And a good one is so much better. The only drawback is with a PC. If the power goes out, you lose what you're working on. With the laptop, you run the battery, so if the power goes out, you don't lose your data. That's the only advantage. And also laptops, you can pretty much take them anywhere. Cafes and stuff, so if you do a lot of travelling, then a laptop is going to be good for that, but I'd maybe suggest having a PC and a laptop. See, when I get the PC, the strap will probably go offline, but I might still be doing something with it. But given that a PC can do most things, it'll just be a backup memory. But yeah. It's like, the reason I know this laptop is quite poor is because it used to have a smaller laptop, and even that probably outperformed this thing. Yeah. Anyway, I've talked about that a bit too much. I apologise. With Lara Croft, it's like a mass murder of the majority of species of animals on this planet. Every game, and it's great. But to make it clear, I don't condone trophy hunting at all. I think it's, like Ricky Gervais says, it's very bad. And what's the worst about it is they don't do anything with the animal when they kill it. It's just kill it to show, oh, I can kill an animal. So it's not like with farmers, like they sell the animal's meat, they make a profit from the cows and the sheep they breed. And I think ironically, without that, cows and sheep might have died out centuries ago. So there's arguments for both sides. And there was a reason we used to hunt the woolly mammoth to eat, because back in the day there wasn't a lot of choice in terms of what we eat. You couldn't really be a vegetarian in those days, so unfortunately the woolly mammoth did go extinct because we hunted it to extinction. But we weren't just hunting it for its meat and its fur. We were actually using the animal that we were killing. Just like the Native American Indians used to do as well. So there's an argument for saying that these days you don't need to eat meat. There's so many other alternatives, and there really is, but they are more expensive, and if you can't afford that sort of thing, well, you can't beat a cheese court pounder. Oh, I've cut a bit out here because I died, and I managed to messed the game up so badly here that I managed to have like about 4 gorillas and 3 lions. 7 enemies chasing Lara at once. It was pretty damn funny. Were it not for that, I wouldn't have left this in, but I don't know how I managed that. And then back to the starting area with the I mean, the way the pool's designed, it doesn't fit in with the rest of the level. It looks like a really modern pool. Put it in an ancient tomb, and that's just... Yeah, the video footage was a bit out of sync there, I got confused. Yeah, but eventually the gorillas did get I didn't heal, so she died. So, because I was still revolving around that massive area. It's an enormous area. Not only is one secret in there, there's another secret, and I was trying to get that secret. So I was hanging around this area for quite a while, and I kept dying, so back to square one where I saved it. And since I only saved at 7 points, it's a bit irritating. It's nothing too bad, but when you've got those one-shot secrets and what have you, especially at that St. Francis Folly, that was a real pain in the ass to do. It turned out to be quite straightforward. I was just making a more meal than it was. As with most things, I tend to do that, unfortunately. Because turned out I was pressing the jump button and X when I was reversing the jump. I discovered that actually you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to press the jump button and actually jump forward, further back. And lo and behold, the first time I tried it, like you're supposed to do, I actually did it. So I stuck there for about 60 million centuries before that. Oh yes. So here, it feels like I haven't made much progress. I've got 2 of the 3 bars, but because I've spent so long in that area, it doesn't really feel like I've made that much progress. And for me, that's a bit irritating, you know. I like to make progress. I don't like to rush through the levels, so I like to take my time, but I do like to feel like I've actually done something. Yes. Oh my god. I hope you're not offended by burping, by the way. I'm pretty sure there was a let's play oil boiler with a big fart. I think it was Silent Hill. Oh god. Oh my god. Back when I didn't get the game footage professionally, you see. I have got better over time.